Hey, Dan.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, we have a vault video.
It's a vault video.
Slam, what do we got here?
This is a lot.
This is a lot.
This represents we have 70 kits here. Over 70 kits.
Yes, 70 different kits, but there's some duplicates. So there's even an annex. We maxed out the original vault table and had to get into the next thing you know, we're going to be all the way down the entire design room table here.
This is a super vault release then.
It is.
It's huge.
Well, we changed the way we did the vault starting last month. We're going back to we're putting everything online. It'll be either the MSRP or some of the more rare stuff will probably mark it up a little bit because it is more rare. And of course, once they hit the vault, that's it. We're not going to make more. It'll never come back. So.
Last chance for all of this goodness.
All this stuff, yes. And this is just the tip of the iceberg, which is kind of a the vault is where that discontinued kits go. But we held on to so many kits into production through 2001, 2021 and 2022. And then finally, okay, we have to retire all these older kits, and now the vault is just bursting because there's just so many kits coming back. These are display models, by the way.
So these all went to our 4 different stores that are not here.
Yes.
GHQ keeps their copies.
GHQ typically gets the prototype model.
Okay.
So they get the forever keep
the almost.
It's usually complete.
Yeah.
It's usually complete. It might be the one that's made out of the bricks that we found under Grandma's carpet,
right.
at the thrift store or whatever. But no, we don't usually do
not that. You guys. You guys get new condition bricks.
That's right. So some of the stuff that we have in the designer has obviously been in displays and builds before, but we definitely are using new pieces for kids. So.
Yeah. So there's a lot here. Should we go through and tell people, show some examples?
Well, you were excited to walk by. What were the things that excited you?
Oh my God!
When you saw this vault?
Right in front of me, this PBR.
Yeah.
Freaking cool. I love this canvas that I did for that. I haven't seen the Perseverance rover in a while. I'm excited about that because again, I love my art on that. It's got the great radiator fans. Oh, super exciting.
What about this one? You were excited that.
I love the fire tracks so much. So there's 2 on this table, 2 going in the vault. I think one of them's mine because I regret so hard not having picked one up for myself. But look at the back end. Look at its little tail. It's so showy and chromy and
it's super glossy.
And as far as tracked vehicles, it's so derpy looking. It's great.
Well,
I love it.
I think that this is one of the more underrated kits that Brickmania put out. George made this one,
Yeah.
but I love it. It's full of really good printing. It has all kinds of cool features. You have your equipment stowage lockers.
Yeah.
You have your hose spool, a winch in the front, your blade that can go up and down.
Right.
I love the teal ring on the
on the drive sprocket.
Sprocket. Yeah. It's so cool.
It's outside of the military stuff, just far enough where all the colors are different.
And it's Canadian.
It's still familiar.
How many Canadian things we do? We very rarely do a Canadian thing.
Right.
So next time somebody says, "How come we don't do any Canadian things?" We did one fire track.
Right. And to be fair, the Canadian Forest Service firefighters are part of the military, officially part of the military. So it is a Canadian military kit.
Right.
Cool.
So we've been smelling their handiwork for the last couple of years too. They've been busy up there for sure. So
it's true.
They've been fighting fires and protecting the rest of us.
Yeah.
From those wild Canadian fires.
And it's like the whole country.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's super exciting to me. Oh, we've got the seals.
Seal delivery vehicle. There's a couple of those. God. And since these aren't auctions anymore, you're not competing with you could just say, hey, I want that. And maybe somebody else wants it at the same time. You're not going to have to fight over it.
It's just first come.
Yep, first come, first serve. There's a lot of things. So if you see something on this table you're really interested, you might want to just get on the little Googler and start searching for it.
Fighting Girlfriend.
Girlfriend. That's a great. Those stickers. Is this a sticker?
It's stickers.
That's an optional, right? I remember digging up the sticker sheet when I was putting this together.
Yep. Harrier.
That's
awesome build.
That's my favorite Brennan aircraft.
It's really good.
He's done some really good aircraft, but it just nailed the classic British Harrier so well.
Abrams, which the
Abrams, this is Mary's Abrams. This is the one with the wider tracks.
Sure.
It's a high performance, super rolling,
okay.
playable Abrams, and that was one thing. Mary's kits are always really playable. I was digging the CHP helicopter because
Yeah, it's been a few years since we saw that too.
Yeah.
But I love the brick built striping on that. It's really showing. And again, it's
the gold, pearl gold
pearl
bricks.
gold bricks. Yeah. Like how often can we do that?
No, not often. It has like opening doors and stuff. I just love the little details on this. So you can.
Did I really print the entire rotor blade on that? Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
oh, yeah. The rotors are printed. There's so much inside this helicopter that's printed too. So.
Yeah.
It was one that we actually, fortunately, somebody we know took pictures inside this helicopter and sent us everything we needed to get it right. And
Do it justice.
yeah, we went to town with it. So lots of helicopters. How many helicopters do we have on this table? I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 different helicopters.
The Loach.
The Loach, yeah.
Oh, that's a favorite kit too.
Yeah, you need 2 hands to pick that one
That
up.
minifigure's great.
I don't know how well it was put back together.
Don't pick it up
Some of these things
by
were
that.
test built a little while ago. We do have the Cobra here. Minifigures are in the box. So you're looking at stuff that was all test built. When we get something back from the stores, we don't just say throw it on the table and throw it in the vault. We actually will go through and do our diligence to make sure that it's best to our knowledge, all the parts, all the printing, stickers, minifigs, they're all there. And sometimes we get boxes back. Some of the stores have been saving their boxes and they send them back with the boxes, which is why you have the boxes. So,
Okay. So it's a little extra, but not. Most things don't have that.
No,
It's just
no.
a couple stores.
It was just a small window of time where we are actually sending full kits to stores. We don't send them boxes. I think it was the 2 California stores, and we opened them. They got kits in boxes. That's all we had.
Right, because we didn't. Okay.
Yeah.
And you also get the store placard card, the information card.
If we have it. There's no guarantee. And what you see in any individual out here may not match exactly. So if you're looking at the Vault video and going, hey, that one had the new release card, and you get it and it didn't, it's probably because it would be one of a multiple, and maybe we didn't have enough for every one of the kits going out. Sure. And the Vault picture, the picture you see on the page in the store, is
accurate.
representational. So if it shows the picture, it's because one of them that we took a picture of has everything that's seen in the picture. Okay. May not show the box, but you may get a box. It may not show things that you get. So it's just that it's a representational picture. We're not individually picturing every one, especially when we have multiples of the same one. There's no way we can do that.
We'd be looking at a lot of time for that.
It's already super time consuming to do this.
Sure. But it's a great opportunity for people that are fans that missed out, and this is the last call for FOMO. If you had your eyes on something, this is it.
That's the original Saturday afternoon play set. So
part 1. I still regret not getting this kit.
Yes. The Electra. That's Amelia Earhart's Electra, and you actually get the Amelia Earhart looking figure.
Non-licensed. I really enjoy this print on the front of that.
Yeah.
It's a favorite thing I did once upon a time.
The wing print's great too. All those big fat letters. The Viking ship. How many figures does this thing come with?
Oh, a lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 figures, maybe even more.
Maybe more.
So it was a ridiculous amount of figures. They're all here.
Right.
They're all in the thing. Oh, this one has the figure stands, which actually shouldn't even be in there. Taking those stands, we need these for videos.
Bring us back to the studio.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean,
you almost got some stands with your Viking ship.
This kit was such an undertaking. I mean, it's covered in wood grain, printed tiles. It's got all the shield designs, all the minifigures. So that's a really cool thing. That's the last of its kind.
Yeah, let's move over to this table. Let's take a look at some of the stuff over here. This is where a lot of the multiples ended up. Okay. It was sort of later in the process we discovered, hey, look, we've got a lot of these. Let's put them all together so we don't have to do the same promo every time.
So we've got 4 copies of the Wolverine.
Yes, the Wolverine. Yes, that means all 4 stores are completely sold out of the Wolverine. So, because they would have sent their display copy after they sold their last copy. Couple of Polycarpovs.
Is this the Night Witch's plane?
Yep, it is the Night Witch's plane.
Oh, cool.
So, comes with 2 great minifigures.
I did those minifigures. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate that.
The Bell X1 Mockbuster. So yeah.
The Glamorous Glennis.
Glamorous Glennis. That's a great one. That
great
was
addition
done by
to
Jonas Plain Bricks Jonas.
Yeah. It's a great little kit, and I love the bright orange. I love that looks good in a space collection and an aviation collection.
You kind of help but can't you can't help but see it. So,
Safety orange.
we do have a Panther. We do have this great Easy 8 that Nate made for us.
It's the Korean War Easy 8.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
it does have a sticker
essentially.
sheet, so you can bring you can make several different. You can make the Easy 8 of your favorite era, so either World War II or Korean
Korea.
War. Sticker sheet of theirs is kind of monumental. I think you took part.
I did that. Yeah, it was monumental.
We have Mary's Mop and Shop. So isn't that the last of the three? Is that the third of the?
That is the third of the Lando's Randos. That's the
Randoverse.
Randoverse. And it's got the weapon shop plus the barber shop.
Yeah. Comes with the Dan figure, the Dan wig, doesn't it?
It's got Dan hair. Yep. It's got that.
Which I didn't know existed until after it came out.
It's got a good collection of somewhat unique perfect calibers in there too.
Right, and this one thing I should point out is that this is sort of like an epic period of, we're covering an epic period of Brickmania's history here. So you've got models going from, obviously my designs, but you have like Cody designs, you have stuff from Mary, Andreas,
George Go Boom.
George Hicks,
George Hicks.
Katya, Jonah from Plain Bricks, and
Andreas and Andrea.
Yep. Couple things here. These are unusual. These are actually vintage Brickmania kits. They were sealed. Somebody opened them, enjoyed them, and put them all back in their original boxes. I went through and actually printed out, because a lot of these came with CD-ROM instructions, and who has a CD-ROM anymore?
Yeah, right, right.
So I printed out, used our laser printer in the office here, printed out some brand new set of instructions for each one of these. These are so old that they have old gray bricks in them. So this one, this is like my favorite Sherman kit of all time that we did. It's the M4A3 76W. So that's it's before the Easy 8. It's the one that came out right before the Easy 8. So you have the big gun, big turret, but the original suspension. All old gray. This is back in the day.
I mean, kit 221. So this is the 21st
World War
II kit.
Oh yeah, this
done.
one. 17, 19, 14.
14.
And they are old gray bricks. These are some of the earliest brick arms. So brick arms started in 2006.
Okay.
So these sets date in the 2008, 2009 time period.
Oh, that's crazy.
Back before I refused to start using the new gray until probably about 2011, I think, was when I first.
And just to be clear, you're putting these into this vault and not into a museum somewhere? I mean,
yeah, I don't have these kits. This is kind of an interesting thing. So,
dang,
I would love to own these. These are from a longtime Brickmania fan who's upcycling. He wants to sell some of his old stuff so he can purchase the new stuff. But these are classics. You're never going to see these. We did open them up, make sure the minifigs are there. Some of the things like the rubber bands on the SAS Jeep are probably going to need to get replaced with new modern rubber bands. But otherwise, I looked at it. The figures are there. The hats are there. Some of those parts in the Lego are just super rare. Right? This wheel and tire has been discontinued years ago.
Years ago.
It's like that went out with the color change in 2005. So before Brickmania track links, these are chains. The
Technic chains?
Technic chains.
Yeah.
2 rows of Technic chains.
Oh, nice. Just double them up.
Right.
Oof. What a technique that is.
Yeah, how expensive that was to buy all those Technic chains.
Yeah, I bet.
So.
Well, those are really special. I mean,
there's more of these. We got these 4 in here. We had a little bit more. Needed more time, I guess, to get more stuff together. This vault ended up being a lot bigger, and we're just touching the tip of the iceberg, which is kind of the scary thing. We discontinue so many kits that this is going to be like standard every month. We're going to have this many or more kits entering the vault every month.
Okay.
So
So again, if you are experiencing FOMO,
yes.
or you did experience FOMO within the last 3 or 4 years, 2 years.
FOMO, what's that? Fear of missing out?
Yes.
Well, you probably missed out if you're looking at this. You already missed out. This is really your last chance. So.
Oh, is that a set of Chips motorcycles?
It is. It's California Highway Patrol motorcycles, yes.
Oh, I love this so much.
So that's the vault. Drops Thursday morning.
8
a.m. Central Time.
Okay.
So I guess that's morning and then a.m. are the same. So yes, tomorrow morning.
At 8 a.m.
8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Central Time.
Central Time. Set your alarms.
Yes. It's all
Yeah.
gonna go up.
Pick up some of your favorites.
Yes.
It's cool.
Newer stuff will be listed at MSRP. Some of the older stuff will be more expensive.
Well, cool. Very cool. I'll have to pick up a fire track. Okay.
All right.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
We'll see you again soon.
Thank you.